Correct. It is undergoing a transformation, if you will, into a multi-business complex. Lots of offices, kind of smaller, separated by big dividers in the walls, where many different kinds of businesses, such as therapists and doctors, conduct their business, as well as a nightclub. There are concerns because there are not enough parking spaces by the middle school currently to hold, everyone that will be coming to all these businesses. So there are concerns that people are going to be parking in the spots across from Brutopia and Retro Music, as well as Manhattan Acme too. I actually do, despite the parking spaces for the other businesses. I think maybe having something like a nightclub where artists can come perform for young adults, for everybody. I think that would be a cool thing to have right in the middle of Keene. We don't have anything too like that besides the Colonial, but it's a different feel, and I think it would draw a lot of business to the area just to have that there, definitely.
Currently, there is a group called Washington Park LLC of Keene that's received approval to renovate the existing former middle school building into a mixed-use space for offices, some housing. I think there's limited space for housing, a restaurant, a bistro, and a bar, and renovating the existing auditorium into a space for performances, like having different bands come through. So a venue space. And they're also proposing a dance club. So I can't really speak to the different types of crowds that the project would attract, but based on the uses that are being proposed, we'd expect that with 1 and 2 bedroom apartment units, that it'd likely be young professionals or professionals without children based on the size of the units. But I know the developer's trying to market it to sort of a middle income crowd or market per se. Really the other types of uses, so office, live workspace, nightclub, restaurant, could attract a variety of different individuals. So there's a total on the site of 172 parking spaces, and there'll be 144 dedicated to the apartment complex on the site. And I think it's important to note that in the Central Business District, which is a zoning district that this property is located, there's a requirement of 0 parking spaces for any development in the Central Business District. So there's no parking requirement per our zoning ordinance.
Currently, we have a demo permit, and that is still in process, that they've gone in and been working off of that demo permit for quite a while. We also do currently have an application for a change of use for the auditorium, the cafeteria area, and a couple of the other rooms in half of the building, and that's under review right now by this department. It's what we call a change of use, so it's changing from an educational use to it's going to be a mixed-use building, but that building permit is the way Keene does it. One permit's all inclusive with plumbing, mechanical, electrical. Again, we call it a change of use permit.